Hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, subscribe, click your notification button, activate it. And if you are not new and you have not done that, go and do it. So today is going to be a different video. No cooking, no chicken, no nothing. I'm going to make a prank on my relatives or friends. This prank is going to be about me telling them that I'm a lesbian and I don't want to be in my marriage anymore. I want to leave. And yes, my husband is right here. So anybody who calls him will hear what the person has to say. But I'll tell them not to call him. There is something that I want to tell him. I want to tell them first and then talk to my husband. So I'm going to call my husband's cousin. Ooh. Let's see. So it's been an hour. And let's go now.
Hello?
Yeah, Quentin, sorry. Up, so I was trying to make them sleep.
Oh, you're fine. Wait, were you being really serious?
Yes.
Hold on. First, can I be honest?
Uh-huh.
Don't do that. Bamenda, B-A-M-E-N-D-A. The reason is, first, so here's the thing. Okay. I still feel like you're messing with me, but if you're being serious, like, don't. First, what will happen to your kids?
I mean, we're going to share the custody. I mean, that's not a big deal for me. I'll be with them, and he can see them whenever he wants to, and I can see them whenever I want to. So I don't think that's like blocking me or stopping me from doing what I want to do.
Yeah, but you want to go to Mexico. Why would you want to go to Mexico?
Because she's from Mexico. So we can start over there. We don't have to be where her husband is or where Valery is.
Are you talking to me? Oh. That doesn't make sense. Like, how about her kids?
Her kids are big enough. They are 15 and 17.
But yours aren't. They need their moms to be in this area.
I mean, do you think that if I divorce Valery, he's just going to be by himself? He's going to look for someone else.
No.
He will.
No, you can't. Do you know how hard it is to find someone that will want to be around your kids?
I mean, that's the point. If he doesn't find someone, I can be with them for, like, it's not like I'm going away from them. I'll be with them. And if he's with somebody and the person does not like my kids are just going to be with me. They're not going to see him.
And then, but then what will happen? You're just going to go to Mexico and take the kids?
Yes.
Why would you want to do that?
But why would my kids stay in the States if I'm not with them?
That's what I'm saying. It's not smart for you to... I'm just trying to figure everything out in my head. Like you... The woman doesn't, like... Okay. You go to Mexico. What city would you be in?
Well, I'm not sure right now.
Do you see... Like, think about how dangerous that would be.
Well, if Mexico doesn't work, we can go anywhere. We can go back to my country. We can go somewhere where we can start afresh. That's the goal. Or we can go to a different state. We can go to maybe Miami. Go somewhere else.
Or you guys can just not do what you guys are trying to do?
And
like,
then
just
be sad or unhappy in our marriages? No.
Yeah, but okay, okay, yeah, but isn't that a point of saying your commitment?
Quincy, you know when you're getting married, you just say stuff, right? Because you're happy at that point.
No, I don't just say stuff because I'm happy at that point. I say stuff because I'm hoping that it lasts forever. You know?
No. A lot of things happen. So when I was making a commitment and everything, I never thought of this, and it just happened. So my happiness first.
How long ago has this been going on?
6 months now.
6 months?
Mm-hmm.
And Valerie doesn't know anything?
No. She comes, she was her friend. I mean, she's still our friend. Sometimes she comes with the husband. They spend like a day with us and then go back.
Wow. I don't think you should.
But why?
It's not smart.
Okay, so let's say you get married and then you're unhappy. Are you going to stick to the marriage because you have kids?
I wouldn't leave the marriage because I'm unhappy either.
So what are you going to do?
I will work on it. If you can fall out of love with someone, you can fall back in love with the person.
No. Valery has zero time of, like, he goes to work, and if I even want to like play with him or anything, like he just pretends when he sees like strangers. But when we are just like ourselves, that's something different. So it cannot be that he can play around with me only when he sees a stranger, and then when we are just two of us at home, it's like we are totally strangers in our house.
So you guys like bored?
I'm bored. He doesn't take me out. Like, I mean, we are still young. We are not even like this old. So,
but what makes you think you'll find out with the person, with the girl?
Because I've experienced it.
Yeah, but was Valerie taking her out before?
Yes.
So what makes you think it'll be different?
He has changed a lot. So it's something that whenever I want to talk to him, he starts behaving as if we are fighting, screaming. And I just don't want that for myself and for the kids.
So why don't you just try to first go to therapy?
I don't think Africans or black people do that.
No, don't say that. You go to therapy first.
So why are we going to waste money for therapy? Like, why? What is the person going to tell us? If I've made up my mind, I've made up my mind. It's not like
you haven't made up your mind.
I'm doubting.
If you had made up your mind, you would have told him 6 months ago. Wow. You just don't want to live in a lie. There's a difference between wanting to live in a lie and making up your mind.
I've made up my mind.
You better. If you, when do you plan on telling him? Because
tomorrow or Friday, but I want to call my mom tomorrow, so maybe Friday. But
if you do it Friday, yeah. If you do it Friday, okay, and make sure you call me while you're doing it because Valerie might kill you. But I need to talk to you more about it tomorrow, okay?
Okay, but before you go, Quincy. It's a prank.
I'm going to kill you when I see you.
Valery's laughing right here, like he's laughing so bad.
Tell Valery you're going to die.
Hold on.
Why am I going to die? At least you got my back.
When I see you and I see Valerie, one of y'all going to die.
That'll be Valery for sure.
Because it was a prank.
My plan was to call 5 people, but it's going to make this video really long, and I don't want to make a long video. So I'm going to call Linda, a friend of my husband and my friend. I hope she answers. Okay, Linda is calling.
Hi, Lucia.
Queen, afternoon.
Afternoon, how are you? Kyrie.
What's up? Some small, not even small, some problem there.
Now wait see.
Ha. No start shout though. I don't say you shout.
Wait, what? Wait. When my face gather my sister, what's wrong?
If I don't know how to start that thing, but I get for call you because that way I go gas. Valery will surely call you. I know that he must call you.
What's wrong now?
Lekwe, it's been 6 months now. I wanted to be sure before opening my mouth. In that there's this our neighbor that we had in our other house. He never can visit me and stuff like that. But now she's bisexual, and then she started introducing the lesbianism thing little by little.
What? She started introducing what?
This lesbianism thing, like she was touching me and stuff like that. So I just wanted to explore, but now I feel like I like it. Like I just love her. So I wanted to talk to you because you are married. You're a woman as well. To let you know that this is what is happening. I've talked to him to tell him.
Hold on, Lucia. Hold on. Are we serious or are you joking right now? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Like serious.
I may have to go into the room and lock the room to have this conversation with you. From when you met Valery, these feelings you have for this girl right now, did you have these feelings before?
No.
So, being with Valery, you've never had these feelings before? Like from when you met him until now?
No.
Okay. So, what made you decide that, okay, let me get married to him? Kyrie, please don't follow me.
I got married to him because I loved him. But my problem now, I think the reason why I these feelings and everything with the girl is, Valery works a lot. So I've been feeling lonely. So whenever Valery like goes to work and stuff like that, she'll be the one to come, stay with me here, or even take me out. Because Valery is just work or school. That's all.
I understand, like, feelings are involved and everything. But I don't want you to make a rash decision because of emotions right now and feelings that you become stranded. It leaves you stranded.
So are you telling me because my plan was to talk to Valery on Friday, this Friday, so are you telling me to wait?
Lucia, what I'm telling you is I don't want you to make a rash decision that will separate your family for good.
Okay.
Yeah. I want you to think about it. Look at the pros and look at the cons. Look at the advantages and look at the disadvantages. Okay, if you guys move to Mexico to start a new life, what will you be doing and what will she be doing?
Well, my plan is to buy stuff in Mexico and then be traveling back home, like maybe once or twice a year to sell and open a store back home.
Have you saved enough for that?
No, from that one, I'll just take money when I will divorce Valery.
Don't say you're talking about divorce already.
I'm not going to be with him, like, for the kids as well. I'm going to go with the kids, and Mexico is right here. So Valery will just be driving, or I drive and I bring the kids over.
So are you telling me you're done?
Yes.
But my one question, I keep going back to this thing, is like, are you sure for certain it's going to work out with this girl?
Yes.
Damn, Lucia. I don't know. Oh my God. No. No.
Gekwe.
I'm listening, Lucia.
Now prank, I did prank you.
Yeah, mommy. Yeah, mommy. Yeah.
Valerie, the dialogue for background, see?
Yeah, mommy. Yeah, mommy.
Here you come video call. That's for my YouTube channel.
Yeah, mommy.
You come video call, yeah? There for day.
Yeah, mommy.
Happy to say, Nina will go video call. No, but it's for my YouTube thing, right? Look at you right here. So you don't preach. Are you sure? Asha.
Una mommy, una too. Yeah, look at me. Lucy, are you serious? I hope this is not a joke. This is a joke.
I'm serious, it's a prank. I'm making it for my YouTube thing. My head is hot. Oh, Papa God. Whoa. Who's going to be the next person? My husband's uncle. Now I'm a drama. I don't know if he's going to be at work. We're just going to try. Come closer. Closer, baby, come closer. Come closer. Closer, baby, come closer. You want to shoot.
Hello, Lucia.
Uncle Jude.
Yes.
Happy New Year. I mean, happy almost New Year.
Happy pass away this current year, entering into New Year.
Uncle Judo.
Yes, sir.
There's fire on the mountain.
Listen.
I call you so because you get out of my corner. Even if I kick good, you still support me. Uncle Jude, something they want to talk with Valery, but I need your support.
Tell me.
Uncle Jude, they like say, I like me now, a woman now. So our neighbor, that how we stay so that our neighbor. Now he start they introduce the thing for me now. It's been now like 4 months.
They introduce it to you.
Yeah, I like Nai no, I don't let me Valery again.
Okay.
So I want to talk for Valery more see how the thing fit go then be in our separate ways. So I will talk for you so that in case when I will talk to him, I'm sure he is going to call you. It's not something that he will keep, he will call you. So that you know how for come.
Okay.
Yeah, I will call you. I want to talk with him maybe on Friday. They know work on Friday.
You know, Valery no work on Friday.
So I want to talk to him on Friday.
So in other words, you talk like this, they ask my divorce.
Yes.
And the sole reason is because.
Cannot let me again. No, I have fallen more for our neighbor. So we even have plans. She's from Mexico. We even have plans of me moving to Mexico with her. So our plan now is to move to Mexico together. She has 2 kids as well. Her husband.
So have you taken the kids into consideration with all this?
I have, Uncle Jude. I mean, I'll go with them. I'll be with them in Mexico, and then Valery is going to be here. So they can always come to him, or he can come and see them.
Are you serious or you are kidding?
Coach, I'll call you then the political expensive job.
No, I don't want me to assure say no, you are serious.
I'll be serious.
So Valery will never suspect them. You say that on a former house they get now they get this day.
It is in a corner way.
And the emotional part got in how?
Now you start now, Uncle Jude. I don't know how to explain it. It looks like she's bisexual.
And then along the line now you develop interest.
Yes.
So, Lucia, you know we come from Africa, right?
Yes.
So, what are your parents or your mom? Your mom knows about this recent development?
No. I have plans. I want to call her tomorrow.
And you think you cannot work that out with Valery?
We've spoken about it. It's not once, twice, but you know how Valery is. Sometimes he gets aggressive, so.
I know, but now thinking of going this other route is the way that you think that it will be appropriate or.
Yes.
Well, this is a serious shock on me, and I respect your decision. And honestly, I do so much respect the decision. But I know maybe you have thought about the consequences. You have thought about everything. You have thought about general everything, because I promise you, it will not be easy. Especially coming from. I don't know about your family. I don't know how your mom will take it. I don't know how your dad will take it. I know maybe sometimes that really doesn't matter. It's all about what you feel it's all about your own happiness or what you feel. But coming from Valery's own side of the family, it is something that it will not be easy. Let's even keep Valery's side of the family aside, that actually maybe we have never really cared, or we have never really been shown the necessary love that we need to do. I don't know if that's what you think, but like putting the kids, and I must tell you honestly that those two girls will face a lot in life. Not now, for the rest of their life. Forget what you see, the program that you see on TV or whatever you see coming about the American society. It's not what happens behind the scenes. It's totally different. If you are really taking those two girls into consideration, know that their life will have a serious V10, not even U10, a V10. And it is not something that I would wish for any child to go through. And the way you are saying it is like, it's not like you are doubting if this is what you should do, or you are thinking it's like your mind is made up. That's another thing too that I'm trying to. When I was asking all these questions, that's what I was trying to get to. It's like sometimes you feel like, is this really what I want? Is that really what I do? The fact that you are used to somebody, I'm going to take you back 4 years ago when Valery was in Japan, when you were in Texas, the way you guys used to talk about the phone. It was always so much amazing. And you know that when something is starting, when somebody is trying to get you, the person goes that extra mile, the person goes that extra step to do stuff like that. But I bet you, when you begin, if it is not something that is really, really bonding, when I say bonding, I mean really, really bonding. You're just going to move in, and then after a month, a year or two, you'll be like, what did I get myself into? And making a reverse, making a backward movement is never that easy. I don't know. So I just have this other one last question. Don't say that, no, I'm getting so personal with you. Have you been feeling this way even before meeting the girl, or the girl made you feel this way? Because if you have been feeling this way You know, if you ask the lesbian community or the gay community, they'll tell you that, no, I was born like that. It's different from we African, from somebody who said, no, I just grew up, saw it, and felt like, oh, it could be fun, and decided to get it. Those are two different things. So have you been feeling this way before even knowing this girl, before knowing her? Or you think that's how you have been, or you think the feeling started when you met her?
No, when I met her. Uncle Joe.
So why did you then accept to have a second child, but then when you knew that this was heading somewhere to this level?
No, this was 6 months ago. It started 6 months ago.
No, but you said you started talking to her when you guys were in the old house. You guys were in the old house more than a year ago.
We were in the old house. That when we came back and everything, like in the old house, nothing happened. We're just friends. It started 6 months ago. We're just friends.
Okay, I've heard you. I will not say anything to anybody.
Okay.
I will not say anything to anybody. I will be waiting to hear if Valery opens up about it. I'll see what. But while waiting, I'll be thinking about it.
Uncle John. Na prank, I prank you.
Stop this kind of prank.
I don't record you, give you topic. I make up for my YouTube video. I don't dial up, say I don't hold up. Papa God. I just don't laugh. So they never let me for back so no more. Just stop.
Yeah. Honestly, if this is a prank, you have taken me 100% down.
Congratulations.
I don't know what I need to turn this into a video and look at my tears. I look at my tears. I look at 1 million in them. I say, what? Hi. Oh, sure.
Oh my God, I'm proud.
And I really fall for it as a mugu.
Okay, could you continue my own? Thank you. Wow! I'm preaching. I just think I'm.